Freddie Mac and T-Buck. Hey, listen, we got hot topics this morning. They hot off the press. T-Buck, what it do, my boy?
Like you said, man, them hot topics are hot. They very hot. They so hot we touching this bowl. So, well, let's jump right into this thing,
jump
man.
Into it?
Well, jump into it, man. What you got? What's on your mind this morning?
What's been on my mind? But yesterday I was watching quite a bit of football, and I noticed even in college and pros, a lot more coaches are going for it on fourth down. Do you think it's because it's the pressure, or you think it's the analytics? What's your take? You've been a head coach. What's your take on it?
Well, it's a combination of that, Fred. It's one of those, they understand the pressure, but one way to relieve the pressure is to blame everything on the analytics, because the analytics gonna tell you if it's 4th and inches, that much to get a first down, no matter where you at on the field, no matter the floor of the game. Analytics can't tell you all that. They're gonna say, go for it. I've been a part of that where we're going for our own 25 in the first quarter.
Did you make it?
No. It's like
punt the ball, man. Punt the ball.
Punt the ball, man. Punt the ball. And until you get the floor of the game. And if the game is on the line, you need one. Then you do that. Just be smart about it. We was talking about
sense. You gotta have some common sense.
We was talking about the Seahawks and the Rams game yesterday in overtime, right? They on their own, they're inside field goal range and
kick the ball.
They could. It's fourth and
Fourth and one,
field goal. Then they have to go out, obviously play defense and stop them. But then the play call.
It puts all the pressure back on the Rams.
Then the play call.
For it and not get it.
Well,
the Rams go down and score, the game over.
Hey, and then the play they called, or what you think? And then they run a toss.
In the NFL.
A toss. Linebacker shoots through. I mean, I don't know if I think Kenneth Walker, man, he might have got back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Yes, he lost a half a yard. It was unreal. Field goal, man. But you know, it's hindsight 2020, Buck. If you'd have got it, what a great call. He didn't. So we on Monday morning hot topics talking about it.
Yes. Also, you're 4-4, and I know I kind of I got a feel what he was saying was we should be able to get 1 yard, and we get the 1 yard, then we can go in and punch it in the end zone because in overtime
in the game, right? In the game, right?
But your defense is playing great. I personally, in that situation, I would have threw the analytics out. I would have kicked the field goal and let them go back.
Absolutely, me too.
Well, here's what's on my mind. Here's on my mind. I've watched a few games. I've seen this more over the last couple of years than I would like to. Guys going in to score, and he dropped the ball before he actually crossed the goal line. What is that all about, man? In my mind, I'm like, I can't believe it.
I'm quite sure every coach in America has went over. Make sure you cross the goal line before you drop the ball. And people, and it's for some odd reason, kids continue to do it. I don't know if it's because they decided they're gonna be able to put it on social media, on the IG page, the TikTok page. I don't know what it is, but it needs to stop like ASAP. It's hurting a lot of teams.
It's hurting teams, hurting guys too. I know it just recently happened with the Jets.
Yes.
Jets against Texans. And I know it was a young man's first touchdown. My first touchdown, I'm saying I want to keep the ball. Right? So I'm gonna run through it. I'm gonna thank the Lord. I'm gonna run back with that ball like holding it. I don't. What you alluded to, I agree with, man. I think what's happening, everybody wants to celebrate. They want to throw their hands up. They want the IG, the TikTok, and I think as a coach, that's something that you now have to think about instead of just saying it. I think now we have to probably go back to, we used to do mat drills and stuff in college.
Yes.
Everything was about finishing, right? Finish
Right.
through the drill, finish the game, finish halftime, do all that. And the fundamentals of the game and what are you trying to accomplish, it really never changed. It changes. And I think this is the time to really go back and really hone in on that.
Okay. Hey, Buck, I watched some NFL game yesterday. I was pulling for the Cleveland Browns. Well, not really, but Jameis was being Jameis again yesterday. Man, that joker like to give away some picks. Hey, man, Jameis. But man, he got to take care of that ball in the red zone, man.
I would say
in the red zone, in the end zone.
Yes, I would say this about James. I went and looked at picks, right? The NFL career leaders, and most of the guys. There's only one person, the Hall of Famer, Tom Terrific, that doesn't have over 200 interceptions, right? Brett Favre got 392. Even Peyton has 240. Eli, I think 230. Yeah. So even Drew Brees got over 200 interceptions, right?
But when they throw the ball that much,
they throw it. And one thing about it, what I really was watching yesterday and studying, right? Why is he throwing so many picks? Well, he is anticipating the receiver being in spots. Like he threw one yesterday on a dig route.
Yeah.
The corner cut the receiver off. He stopped.
The referee, come on, man. That's football 101. Come back to the ball.
Come back.
Come back to the ball, man. No, the biggest play though was in Seattle against the Rams. Did you see that? Matthew Stafford threw it into triple coverage. But number 27 sat there and waited on the pick, and the receiver jumped right in front of him and caught the ball.
Yes.
Triple coverage, he threw it in, and he caught it.
Same thing. You don't attack the ball. And I would say this about Jameis. At a certain point, you got to realize that, okay, these guys are not going to fight for the ball like I wanted to. I'm trying to hit them coming out the breaks. I'm trying to beat them to the spot. So if they're not going to do that, then I'm going to have to hold the ball a little bit longer. And that's what was happening with Deshaun. He understood they wasn't coming and fighting for him, and he held on the ball.
I wonder why is that, though? They teach that come back to the ball in Pop Warner, Pee Wee League.
Well, it goes back to scouting and everything. I think, man, some guys just do it and some don't, man. And I watched, and I can even say that about Bryce Young yesterday. I watched him anticipate and leading guys, and they did a better job yesterday of running to the spot,
helping that young quarterback out, helping him out.
And you know who's the best? I played against Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman used to throw that bang 8 on us, right? He would throw that bang 8 no matter what position we were in. And it was Michael Irvin's job to come across, cut through us to make a play. And Michael Irvin bust my lip and hit me in the chin, throwing that forearm, because he was going to get to the ball and protect this quarterback. And that's what I personally think guys like Jameis Winston need. So,
hopefully it'll turn around next week.
Yes.
This week, if you hope they turn it around this week, we'll see what happens.
Well, here's something that's on my mind, man. I'm watching the Penn State game, and I think this hurt Penn State. They stopped Ohio State on a 3rd and 6. Guy gets 4 yards. The DB comes up, he makes the tackle, and he steps over the receiver real quick.
Was it real quick?
It was real quick. It was so quick I didn't even realize what was going on like that. The ref reaches in his pocket, throws a flag, unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Do I think the ref shot the gun a little too quick? I think so. But the rule says that you can't show another player up by stepping over him, talking noise to him. It's a 15-yard penalty. So what at that point in the game, should it have happened? I don't think so. But what the graders and the coordinator is going to respect it just to show, hey, don't you do that again. Because if you don't get it, if you don't nip it in the bud early, it's going to continue on in the rest of the game.
Now you've been a ref. You are a ref.
Yep.
At that big of a game in that situation, this happened like 6 minutes before halftime, which Penn State was still in the game and had some momentum going. I mean, some common sense.
But you got to nip it in the bud early. They call it nipping it in the bud early. If you nip it in the bud early, you ain't got to worry about it in the second half. I guarantee you this: it didn't happen in the second half. So that's the whole preventative officiating thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. he can't do it.
It wouldn't have happened with me. I'd have took his tail out the game. He's been over there standing beside me. That's the great teacher.
Yeah. Sitting on that sideline. That bitch is the best teacher it is.
Hey, sit right close to me, man. So close. Hey, give me some water.
All right, folks. That's about it for this hot topic Monday morning. Hey, that's my co-host P-Buck. I'm Freddie Mac. Can't wait to see you next week. We out of here.
Peace.